Morning, everybody. Marcus Conte reporting. Good morning, Marcus Conte reporting. So down here in the East Village, and boy, is this ugly. This is ugly. All right, so there was a bit of what happened, guys? Somebody just bashed your windows?
Yesterday, last night, someone broke all the windows.
For no reason. What did you do to deserve that? You're a coffee shop.
Yes. I have no idea. I think it's because of the poor guy, the innocent guy.
Yeah, the George Floyd. But what do you have to do with George Floyd? Nothing.
No idea.
I feel your pain. It's not just you. It's they got Whole Foods. They hit TD Bank.
Really?
It's everything on this block is all broken. All the windows are broken. How much is this going to cost you to fix this?
No idea.
No idea. A lot though, right?
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss, really. You see, they knocked out the front window right here. It's a coffee shop. It's a coffee shop here on 2nd Avenue. A goddamn coffee shop on 2nd Avenue, and these bastards came by last night and crashed everything. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I thought it was, Well, good morning. Marcus Conte reporting. How you doing? We're here in the East Village today. And yesterday, when I was in Washington Square Park, I overheard someone say the next stop would be Houston and Bowery. So this morning, I decided to come over here, and what did I find? A massive amount of damage. A massive amount of damage done to these establishments. Let's continue. So again, 2nd Avenue, East Village, nice neighborhood. Why here? What did these folks do to deserve that? I don't know.
Hey, gang!
Hey! What did they do to deserve it? Morning, everybody. Vinny DiMartini in the house. What's up, brother, motherfucker? Do a little live stream here because this is really, really kind of incredible. Why did these fuckers come up 2nd Avenue bashing? Wait till you see what I saw. I'm just going to walk to it. The TD Bank got trashed. I'm looking also for the usual graffiti, the very revealing graffiti that they keep scribbling on everything. And you can see that they set garbage pails on fire. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look what's going on here. So this was probably a blaze last night. It's definitely a fire, a garbage pail fire. Maybe the fire department came and put it out. But troubled times have come to my hometown. This shit is getting crazy over here. Who are these motherfuckers? I talked to the people at Whole Foods and they said a lot of them seem to be from out of town. I think that theory works. I was almost ready to do a report today saying how peaceful it was at Washington Square Park yesterday. And then I come over here and I see this shit going on. Wait till you see this. Watch this. I don't even think these people woke up yet. They don't even know what happened to their storefront. You see the garbage. They're throwing fucking garbage all over the place. Right? Every garbage pail in the city is in the way is all fucked up. But look at this. Marcus Conte, exclusive report. Look at this. Look at these storefronts. Look at the fucking glass. Just. All right. It's just a mountain of glass, right? Somebody came by and decided to bash the shit out of these windows. I don't even know what this is. I think it's an apartment building. It's just an apartment building, right? It's like totally fucking looted. Right? This shit ain't right? It's definitely not right. What did those Chinese guys do? The fucking storefront. What did they do? Coffee shop got hit for it too? Huh. What's this? What the hell is this thing? Somebody could identify that for me. I don't know what it is. It's a piece of wire. Maybe there was some kind of device connected to that thing. Some kind of, looks like a little sophisticated kind of device. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's on the. Is it dynamite? I don't know if it's dynamite. Anyway, it's here on the ground. See what else we can find out. See, there's a screen over here, but you see like all the windows are knocked out. It's hard to tell what this is. I don't know what it is. It just looks like a random empty space. If you look inside, there's really nothing in there. It's just an empty building, maybe a transitional storefront, right? It's pretty sad, right? Were you around last night?
No, I'm not here. No.
You didn't see anything about it? You didn't see anybody doing it?
Across town.
You live across town. Yeah, me too. I heard the rioters, they were coming out of Washington Square Park.
From here, yeah.
And then they said they were coming this way. What this is just a residential building. It's like a storefront.
Yeah, I know. And it's not even rented.
It's not even rented.
It appears. I don't know.
It's just a window to smash. Look at this. The people live here. They gotta crawl out of their house.
Some people are just angry.
They're angry.
They got too much anger.
Too much anger. Yeah. So here we got it. Here's 33 Avenue. And I guess you don't need your key anymore. What's up, boss? All right, how you doing? Guy just took my picture. He took my picture taking his picture. So a lot of damage. Good morning, everybody. Marcus Conte reporting from the East Village, New York City, where apparently a violent crowd came storming through last night. It seems to be connected. It is connected. I can confirm that it is connected because I told you before that I overheard the crowd curator or whatever in Washington Square Park say the next stop would be 2nd Avenue and Bowery. And that's why I came over here this morning, and sure enough, this is where they hit. There's no news here. We are way ahead of this story. There's no mainstream media here at all. Nobody has seen this damage yet. Right? Nobody has seen the damage yet. Exclusive reporting. It's troubled times, man. See, that's the difference between real news and fake news. Real news, you got to keep in touch with people. And see, again, I wanted to do. I'm trying. We're not. I don't think we're at the point where we can determine why they're doing it. But it is a lot of pent up anger, and I don't think it's entirely to do with. I don't think it's entirely has to do with the George Floyd thing. I think that was the catalyst. That was the straw that broke the motherfucker's back. Right? They attacked the bank over here too. See here's TD Bank, right? How many windows did they lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of. So there's all kinds of hostage tensions on the street here. So TD Bank got whacked pretty hard, and I don't know how many windows got hit. You count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're a little ahead of it. I think they swept up already. Hey, how long you guys been out here fixing this stuff? You've been out here all morning fixing it? Yeah. So they're not very talkative. Troubled times have come to my hometown. I like when they hit a bank. They should break more banks. Should definitely break up more banks. Why not? I don't see the graffiti markings. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen much of that. But let's see what they did to the subway. The subway. Look at this. Wow, look at this. Look at this damage over here. So here we go. This gives you the address and everything. So East Houston, this is just a regular subway, a bus stop. And you can see they just totally trashed the fucking bus window, the bus glass. I have a theory on what's going on. I'll tell you about my theory in a second. You might not agree with it. See, here's some graffiti. Just documenting the graffiti because it leads back to the same people. Right? It's the same characters behind it. The same very elusive characters that are behind this whole thing. Right? They're tagging everything as they go along. Oh, here we go.
On the news?
What?
On the news?
Yeah, the news. How you doing? Were you out here last night? Did you see what was going on? Can I talk to you?
Crazy shit happened, I'll tell you that much.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, sure is.
Were you here? Did you hear? Did you see?
I saw a lot, I'll tell you that much.
What'd you see? Tell me. Can you tell me what you saw without being specific?
Uh,
A lot of crazy young people smashing shit, right?
yeah, letting out their frustration. That's what it is,
All different colors, black, white, all kinds of people.
All kinds of people.
It wasn't just one kind of people.
Nope. You have people coming in from out of state over here doing crazy
How do
shit.
you know that? What did they say?
You can tell by the way they act.
You can tell by the way they act. They're not New Yorkers.
Exactly.
Ah, my brother. You can tell right away that how the hell did they get here?
What do you think about car? Or if not, they come by a bus or train. I mean, they're opening things back up again. Most likely they come by car.
Who do you think? Do you think they're being paid? Do you think that it's some sort of higher orchestration for sure, right?
The shit that happened in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Atlantic Avenue, sure.
Yeah, I'd say
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's a little worse here. This is the worst I've seen it yet.
Nah, this ain't nothing. You should see what they did to the police vans over there up there.
Oh yeah. They tried to burn 4 cops. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Somebody threw a Molotov cocktail inside the cop car with 4 cops in it. Attempted murder.
You gotta be out of
27-year-old girl from upstate New York.
here. She destroyed her life, I'll tell you that much. That's facts.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know where this all leads. I don't. I think de Blasio made a mistake. He yelled at the police, let them protest, and now they protest and they broke everything.
Yeah, but you see that what they don't realize also too is what are you getting out of that? Destroying a neighborhood, destroying a few cop cars, you're gonna get locked up, get a record. I mean, there's other ways of protesting. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, freedom of speech, fuck you, and all that bullshit. But
Yeah, but how? But that.
when you start going vandalizing and then people are getting hurt.
Yeah, but that kind of peaceful protest hasn't worked in the past. Young people, millennials, they got screwed out of all their jobs. Their college tuition is, their debt is, they're imploding with debt. They're pissed off, right? And all that nice shit didn't work. So maybe this is what they have to do to get attention. Would you agree with that?
I agree with that, but let me tell you something. Every young generation from when, let me tell you something, I'm going to be 1 year shy of 50. And from what I've seen and what I learned is, young, dumb, and full of cum. And when shit happens, you lose money, you don't get the same paper you're getting in your pocket, whether you're a minority, poor, homeless, or you got it silver spoon in your mouth, it's going to take effect. And you're going to wind up resorting to things that you didn't even realize you were capable of doing. Well, you knew you were capable of doing, but not
You think you think it's a generational problem? Because I don't think it has anything to do with no COVID-19. Because that's all bullshit.
Nah,
If you think
that's
that's
just
over, that passed.
That's an excuse. That's
an excuse.
Because let me tell you something. Just like
talking
you
to
saw
me.
the president, yeah, just like you saw the president without his mask on, and Cuomo, and
The flu
debate.
passed. The whatever it was. I got sick in January. I'm fine. I never felt better right now.
They were already vaccinated already. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why when he does his little press conference, the president, he has all his little, I call them little minions behind him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, yeah, they were all vaccinated already, man. It's a shame the way people try to depopularize the civilization. You know that? Depopulization.
Do you think that that's what's going on too? They want to see less people, right? The elites have an interest in seeing less humans.
Yeah, especially the homeless.
Get rid of the homeless.
Yeah.
Get rid of the old people.
Yeah.
Get rid of the people in the projects. Take the real estate.
Those are the ones that gather up together, especially the homeless. Mainly the homeless and the elderly. You get sick, let me tell you something. You go to a shelter, yeah, now what they're doing now, because a little press coverage got on it and dissipated about how many people were inside a dorm room with people being sick and infected.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and
Well, I mean, as a ground rule, don't go near sick people. You're not sneezing, you're not coughing.
No, of
I'm not
course
sneezing,
not.
coughing. So we
Thank
could,
God.
right? So but it's so you're saying the shelters are all jammed up. They're
Shelter-
jamming sick people in.
yeah, well now they leave some people that are, how you call them, like little misfits. They don't follow the rules of the shelter. They leave them in that shelter itself, like Bedford Avenue, 1322 Bedford Avenue.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, by the way. We got
No, that's
100
good.
Got 125 people watching.
Hey,
What's your name, man?
my name is Donald Carbello. Let me tell
You
you
threw your last name in there too.
Yeah, I got no shame.
Right, me either. Marcus Conte,
It happens,
reporter.
shit happens even to the best of us. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. So they're jamming people into the homeless shelters, and also they jammed in. You remember all the sick people? The COVID-19 sufferers. They stuck them in the nursing homes and infected, thousands of elderly people.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's fucked up.
It's a shame.
It sounds like an extermination kind of job.
Yeah, you could say in so many words, yeah, facts.
You know?
Extermination,
Right.
depopulation.
Good talking to you, man. Good talking to you,
All right,
mate.
man.
Thank you
God
very
bless.
much. You too. Thank you. Wow, that guy was interesting. There's something else interesting too. What's that? Marcus, hold on a second. I want to stay right there. I can't. I have only one hand, but check this out. Evidence of paint. Where'd they buy the paint? Okay, police. Here's a clue for you. They're using blue paint everywhere and red paint. Rust-Oleum 2 times. Where they get this shit? Are they buying it by the crate? Here's the expiration date. Expiration date. Expiration date. There you go. Some markings under the can. Some markings under the can. Maybe we want to talk to Rust-Oleum. It's Marcus Conte, YouTube. Marcus Conte
Yeah, I want you to say that.
on YouTube. Marcus, Marcus, Conte, CONTE.com, or Marcus Conte on YouTube. You got it, man. It's live right now. All right, I gotta go. So, that's a good guy right there. So I'm feeling the pain of this stop. Let's go talk to the Whole Foods people. I think they already cleaned up. Whole Foods got hit pretty hard too. Why Whole Foods? See, it's the targets seem to be indiscriminate. Right? They're indiscriminate targets. They're not like we're going to get certain people, although they hit the bank. But why Whole Foods? It just seems to be random destruction. And I was almost ready to say, I do have a feeling it has more to do with it's not a black and white issue at all. So you see Whole Foods got hit pretty hard. They already did their cleanup. That's one window. How many windows did you guys lose? Excuse me. How many windows did you guys lose?
I have no idea.
Quite a number of them, though, right?
Huh?
Quite a number of them.
Yes, quite a number.
Were you here last night when the wave of crazy people came through, breaking shit?
I have no idea. I wasn't here at the time.
Yeah. Good talking to you. Thank you. That's the Whole Foods security guard. Hey, what's up, boss? So we're here at Whole Foods down on Bowery and Houston. You got another series of broken windows. So they came storming through this motherfucker, breaking shit like crazy, tearing the place up. What do Whole Foods do to deserve it? So that blue paint is very revealing. I'm going to look around and see if I can see any more of the red paint cans, because that was pretty revealing right there. They're chucking the cans as they use them and chuck them. Right. You want to support the protest, right? You want to support it, but stop breaking my shit, right? Well, maybe that's what has to happen. I don't know. That was what I wanted to talk about today. I had my whole report ready.
I'm not getting the channel.
Peace, man.
I'm live.
What's that?
I'm on the live thing, but I'm not seeing you here.
Go to put in. You have to put in. Go back. Go search. Search Marcus Conte. Type it in. Marcus M-A-R-C-U-S. M-A-R-C-U-S. And that's out. Hold on. Let me help this guy.
C-E-S.
M-A-R-C. M-A-R-C-U-S. M-A-R-C-U-S. It's auto typing. Go back. One more. U-S. Conte. Space Conte. C-O-N-T-E. C-O-N-T-E. With that. And we're live right there.
All right, my brother.
You're welcome. Had to help that guy out. He can't find us. So, guys on YouTube, he was surprised that we were live. So that's what I wanted to say. What is the real motivation behind George Floyd protests? Right? Is it young people rising? Is that really what we're seeing? Is this what young people rising looks like? What other shit did I say? Because these people are all different colors and shapes and sizes. Now I'm going to take the other side of it. I'm going to just try to say, is it justified? Is this justified? Right? Occupy Wall Street. They were ignored for too long. Right? You can say free stuff, right? Free stuff. Oh yeah, they all want free stuff. But they got no stuff. Right? Fuck free stuff. They don't got no stuff. Yeah, the property damage is ugly. Whether it was orchestrated or not from out-of-towners, does that really matter? They figure, oh, New York's empty and it's a good target. It is interesting that a lot of these people are coming from upstate New York. You remember the character actors that I saw at out in front of Penn Station. You remember Penn Station? And I found those fake actors, those fake kids pretending to be drug addicts and laid out on the ground. They were also from upstate New York. You remember the girl told me? I said, "Where are you from?" She said, "Upstate New York." Hold on a second. She was from upstate New York too. How you doing? Were you here for the action last night?
I live right up
Can I bring you into my frame? We're live on YouTube.
Okay.
So you live over here, Christie
I
Street.
live right above the Whole Foods in that like apartment right there, so I watched the whole thing. Like it went on till like 3 a.m. all night.
So it was all night. What were they doing? How many people?
Like I can't give a
The
number.
the whole
but,
street was full.
like, a parking. It was all closed. I have it on video, but it was all like closed up from here all the way to like probably in South.
Maybe 1,000, 2,000, 3,000
Oh,
people.
yeah. And they were coming from there, everywhere.
And did you see them start to break the windows and all that?
Yes, and
I mean,
they-
protesting and gathering is one thing, but then they started
Yeah.
breaking stuff.
Right, so they were trying to get in. Well, I think they did, but Whole Foods, Subway. I came down at one point earlier in the night, and I saw they were spray painting my building. They were spray painting the sidewalk. I saw them smash this whole thing. I saw them trying to get in there, but they must have those plexiglass windows to get the artwork.
Yeah, they broke they broke all the windows all the way up Second Avenue.
I saw them go into. Well, from where I was standing, I saw them smashing CVS and everything. So it was.
Were they chanting? Did you hear any chanting and screaming?
No,
Just
honestly,
gathering.
Yeah, it was kind of violent. So, but I mean, I understand.
Do they seem like you live here? Do they seem like New Yorkers, or they seem like people from out of town, from somewhere
No,
else?
I think it was New Yorkers. I mean, I don't know where else they could possibly come from. It only happened in like a day. I understand where everyone's coming from, but it just seemed, I don't know, a little aggressive at one point. I saw them trying to like torch this place, but I don't know. I guess thank God.
Torch it.
Like I saw them holding fire torches and things. So.
They were so. What did they have? Like Molotov cocktails? What did you see? You saw like flames,
I saw
open flames.
A lot of them had looked like bats or maybe like a metal pole or something.
Yeah. And they were on fire.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff.
I
Do you
saw
think?
them bashing the bus station, like.
saw that
the
go?
bus
Yeah.
stop, yeah. So.
You think it's just? You think it has anything to do with the George Floyd thing, or you think it's more? Maybe millennials, people under 30, are just
I don't
pissed
know.
off.
I'm not.
We're not there yet, right?
This is not. I don't know. My brain is not there, but I don't know.
Well, all we see is the violence right now, and the message is getting lost.
But the cops were. I have to say, the cops were doing a really good job. They were with them the whole time. They were letting them kind of be free and get their aggression out and giving them their space. But they were also like doing their job and just.
Did the police intervene when they started breaking stuff? Did you notice? Or they let that happen too?
I don't. I think it just happened so fast.
It happened so fast.
One, like bat and all the glass.
So the police were letting them gather. They that's what De Blasio wanted. De Blasio said.
By the way, this is not on TV, right?
We're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
You 162 people. They love you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
They're enjoying it. They're enjoying it. What you're saying. So what were we saying? So De Blasio said, let them protest, let them get their frustrations out, and that's a good thing. And then they started breaking shit, and the police got out of the way.
Because it's not right what goes on, but it gets a little aggressive sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm a more peaceful person, so I feel
yeah.
like speak your mind and just move forward. But the violent stuff or the breaking things, the looting, because look at like these guys working so hard and
I know.
or like
They smashed the guy's coffee shop windows. The two the Asian guy over there. He's got a coffee shop. What did he do to deserve that?
Also, we're in the midst of coronavirus where there are people in a lot of these stores and I don't know, well, they didn't get in Whole Foods, thank God, but in Target or other places, they're bashing working 2 and 3 jobs trying to put food on the table to support their families right now. So it's very mixed emotions right now. So
Do you think it's a higher conspiracy? Do you think it's politically funded? Do you believe any of that crap?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, good.
I just came out to see what happened.
I think it's safe to come out. You think they're gonna come back?
I think. Probably.
Or maybe they'll come back somewhere else. They'll try another area.
I don't know. I think it's all over the city. So I think
It's all over the country. It's all over different states. The same thing is going on.
Yeah, I think they'll probably come back again.
Good talking to you. Thank you so much. We're live right now. Marcus Conte on YouTube. Thank you. Whew, that was interesting. She was an interesting millennial. So here we are. The new normal. Welcome to the new normal. Let's see if we can see more of those pink cans. That's what we're looking for. Pink cans. Huh. So good morning. If you're joining us late, we're down here in the East Village, New York City. Ooh, here's another one. Somebody's car got smashed, a BMW. That's not right. This is definitely not right. So nobody is, look at this. They bashed this guy's window in. Smashed his window. That's fucked up right there. That is some fucked up shit right there. If you got a BMW, you're a rich guy and they target you. I think this is the ugliest over here. You got some photographers taking pictures here. This is the ugliest scene so far. This massive destruction. Nobody seems to be overly concerned about this either. This is residential. People live here. People definitely live here. I can't really read the comments, but I see them. I'll read them later. So again, a lot of garbage on the street too. It seemed to be flipping over garbage pails. Set a few on fire. So welcome to the new normal in New York City. Checking for garbage, checking for more paint cans. This is the scene of the garbage pail fire. Well, nobody seems to know nothing. I don't know nothing. Now, a lot of people know a lot, but they seem to be a little bit of apprehensive to talk. So that was interesting, right? That girl said, the girl had a lot of insight. She said that there was a whole mob that went on to like 3 o'clock in the morning, carrying on, bashing things, breaking stuff, right? And she said that the police allowed it to happen. The police were there, and they were okay with it. The police were letting them vent their frustrations, as de Blasio had said on TV, that people need a place to vent their frustrations and they're very angry. And so the police let that happen based on the mayor's approval. And then what happened? It turns violent. Now, is it a couple of select agitators inside of it that are causing the violence and causing the broken people to break shit? I mean, if thousands of people started to break stuff, well, then you would have a lot more damage. But if just a handful, maybe a couple of, a select 10 thugs are doing it to gain attention, and they certainly are gaining attention. Not the right kind of attention. Certainly not the kind of attention you want if you're trying to bring attention to a alleged racially motivated killing by NYPD police. Would this be the right way to do it? Now, the owners of this coffee shop are clearly Asian. And it is impossible to imagine that anybody doing such damage would have known that. Right? These are just nice people that own a coffee shop. And they lost their front windows. So that would be inaccurate from a New York perspective to assume that these people were targeted for any other reason than just having a goddamn window on 2nd Avenue. You know what I mean? And the coffee shop is open, despite the broken windows. You guys are open too, right? You open? Open for business? Beautiful, thank you. Despite the broken windows, we are open. Luckily it's summer, you could just keep it open for a while. They're not laughing. Trying to bring some humor to the situation. So, Marcus Conte reporting. Thank you all for joining me. And definitely exclusive. I guess you'll hear more of this as we go on today. The fake news media, there's nobody down here. I just saw one photographer. It's really hard to... yeah, she has a press pass on, so she's probably the first of the fake news to get down here. So spread this video long and wide. This is breaking news in New York City. Violence has erupted. Violence has erupted. Some of the clues. Same kind of graffiti, same kind of ink, same sort of paint, same sort of tagging of properties. They all seem to be the agitators seem to be from somewhere else, upstate New York. That's something that we found out. The police allowed them the police allowed them to gather, and they gathered to 3 o'clock in the morning, and then that's when they started to break shit, setting things on fire. It ended violence. It ended violently. What else do we know? Is this what happens when you steal an election from people? I'll go there. Right? When I bet all these people were behind Bernie Sanders, all the millennials, all the whole crowd, they were all behind Sanders. Sanders got fucked. And now they're saying, "Oh yeah, you fucked us, now we're going to fuck you back." Because that is what's going on. Try to put yourself in the position of the other, just for a minute. Now, it's not a popular opinion, but I'm not here to be popular. It's windy. I feel like my hat's gonna fly off, and then you guys are gonna see my bald head. I don't have a bald head. I really don't. I'm just waiting for this to happen. Waiting for somebody to come by and fix this. Nobody seems to care about this. There's a lot of glass on the ground. Is that the moral of the story? Because it's not about coronavirus. People are all pent up. They obviously don't give a shit about that anymore. Opportunity, that's what I see. I always said that the millennials they're getting so fucking screwed. The young people are getting so screwed. All different colors, shapes, and sizes. 99% of them are all different colors, shapes, and sizes. The wealthy are not affected by it. You're not going to see... I would disagree with someone I think earlier said that I think the first gentleman I interviewed said that I forgot what he said. That people even with a silver spoon in their mouth are out here protesting. I would disagree with that. I would say that no, the silver spoons in their mouths are over over in the Hamptons enjoying their lives, and the poor people are having to fight it out. I'm just studying this pile of garbage over here. I don't know what. There's a computer thing, a couple of knapsacks, some shoes, a lot of pillows. I see a lot of pillows floating around. Pillows, blankets. I don't know. Just looking for clues, you know? Looking for clues. There's a lot of... somebody definitely swept up over here. The TD guys swept up. But the bank got hit pretty hard. TD Bank on the corner lost a lot of window. So is it the angry young people rising up and saying, fuck you, we've had enough already? Right? We'll trash your windows. We're gonna break your shit. Stop killing blacks. Stop killing blacks. I think it's more to it. It stopped choking us out with insane debt. Right? Stop choking us out with no health care. Right? Stop choking us out, man. Stop. We want something too, you know? Give us a little bit. We want a little bit of the pie too. What I'm trying to say. All right, so I'm going to kill it here while I still have a battery left. And more to be revealed. Kindly spread this video far and wide. This is exclusive. I didn't really know what I was going to find when I got here. And we're way ahead of the story. Kindly spread it far and wide. Become a Patreon of this channel if you want me to stay out here and do what I do. I know New York. This is my beat. Nobody knows New York like I do. I know every block. All right, so become a Patreon. If you want fake news to report it, go ahead. Go watch CNN. Go watch MSNBC. If you want the real news, become a Patreon of this channel for as little as $2 at marcusconte.com, or make a one-time contribution at PayPal, and we could keep the thing going. Thank you everybody for sharing. I see Thomas Robinson in the house. Chris Mike is here. Christian Lifetime, New York City, Sassafras. Raymond Duncan, what's up? Vinny DiMartini on the wrench. Don't be a dick and you won't get canceled. You won't get timed out. Adam Calme. Bob Lowe, Vinny DiMartini, motherfucker. CJ Commander, Ian Clay. Blue Line, Bigfoot. Nathan Paul Clark. Yes. Thank you all for sharing, man. Thank you all for joining me. Marcus Conte reporting.